Hey everyone, welcome back to Anime Sekai Podcast. I'm your host Mikan.
And I am your host, Ichigo. Hey, guys.
Hey guys, join us this week as we discuss Attack on Titan Season 2, Part 1. Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. What's up?
So, this week is exciting because we are continuing on my dream being fulfilled. Another day, my dream is truly being coming true. It's so beautiful. I can't believe I'm living my dream right now. For those of you guys who haven't kept up, but so I'm making Ichigo watch Attack on Titan, and
Yes.
she is finally on season 3, and she just finished part 1. So we're about to dive into it, and I'm so excited to hear what she has to say.
Yes,
Woo!
because Mikan would not let me finish season 3 at all. She was like, stop at this
You-
episode. Don't you even start the next episode. And I was like, dang, what a horrible way to binge this show. Knowing that you have to stop when the next episode is available to you and you're not allowed to watch it. Like, it's
I need
diabolical.
oh, I need your genuine reaction. Like I can't once you pass this point, you 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 can't react to the first part. You already know a lot of stuff. And I one day when I'm old and gray, I'm going to need to listen back to this and remember when my dreams were coming true.
Relive these moments.
Literally. I never thought these moments would come.
It's just a
Enjoying them.
shame that you live so far away.
I know. I
If
know.
you live closely, you'd be able to see
We
my
could have a little
reactions
yeah.
live.
We could have a
Have a
little
whole
Attack on
watch
Titan
party.
night. Yes. Oh, that'd be so nice. Maybe like for the final.
It's not too late to move.
I mean, it's not too late to move for you too.
It's too late for me. I mean,
No, it's
it's
not.
too late for me.
No, it's never too late. It's never too late. But you guys, I know if y'all have seen Attack on Titan, if you have not, go and watch. Go and watch with Ichigo right now. You guys can watch it together.
If y'all
But
haven't seen Attack on Titan and I have,
that's crazy.
that's crazy.
You're not true anime fans. No, I'm kidding. You guys know it's about to pop off season 3, end of season 3. Ichigo, I don't know if you're ready. I don't know if you're ready for the next part of this season.
I'm gonna let you know this right now. As of this recording, I'm starting season 3 tomorrow.
Good,
Part
good.
2
Ooh,
tomorrow.
send me all your reactions.
Oh, definitely. 100%. Because let me tell y'all, okay? This season, Aaron was not my favorite. I'm sorry. I gotta get
Mm,
it out. I gotta say he was not my favorite. He got on my
mhm.
nerves.
I'm surprised it were you okay with him up until this point? Or
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah,
wow.
he didn't
Okay.
bother
No, I,
me as much.
I actually didn't like him. I don't like him until the end of this season. Like literally. uh
Is that when Ponytail Aaron comes out? Are we gonna be introduced to Ponytail Aaron?
who knows? Who knows? You gotta keep watching to find out. But I will say the end of the season is like where a lot of the shift happens.
Mm.
Um and you find out basically almost everything. But what did you think overall about this season so far compared to the other ones? And
Um, it started out a little slow. I don't know what is it with Attack on Titan starting out a little slow, but I mean compared to like season 1, but I was thoroughly impressed
okay,
with
okay.
this season.
Would you say this is your favorite? Like out of all everything you've watched, like would you say this was your favorite season to watch, or like favorite half season to watch?
Well, I haven't finished, so I can't give you my opinion on that just yet. I do know I like season 3 so far compared to season 2.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that.
I absolutely agree.
But do I like it more than season 1? I'm not really sure because I haven't finished the
Yeah. Just you
season
wait.
just
Just you
yet.
wait.
Oh my god. But yeah, no. I would say the main shock of this season
Mhm.
was Kenny and Levi
Yes. I remember, I think
relationship.
in the previous one, you were like, "Oh, I wanna know more about Levi," and I was like, "Just you wait, girl. You will."
But I wasn't expecting that. Also, okay, whoever made Attack on Titan kind of broke my heart a little bit. I can't remember what episode it was, but when you learn about Levi's background and then you learn that his mom died of starvation and he is on the brink of death, and you see like this little
Little baby Levi.
baby Levi who's basically just skin and bones, I was like, please go get this little boy a cheeseburger or something. Like, don't just leave him here.
Yeah.
Do not leave him here. Also, I never understood why Kenny didn't just tell Levi, like, hey, I'm your uncle, until like he literally died. And Levi was screaming at him, tell me who you are. Who are you to my mother? He's like, ha ha ha, I'm just her stupid brother. Like, bro, Levi lived his whole life and didn't even know that y'all was related.
Yeah.
How messed up is that?
And it's actually really sad.
Yeah, that hurt my heart a little bit.
I think Kenny had, like, too much pride, and, like, these people in these types of circumstances, they gotta protect themselves, you know? As messed up as it is, they gotta protect themselves, and I think in some ways, that's how he was protecting himself. He was kinda, like, detached himself from Levi.
Yeah, no, I would say that's the and his story is daddy.
Let's talk about Reese.
That man is a prime example of living in the land of Delulu. Because what? I did not like that man. If he's on my scale of anime characters I hate, he right around Mahito.
Oh, snap, okay.
No, maybe not. Like not that close to Mahito, but like more so in the middle. Like in my head, it's all the way going to Shao Tucker. It's like Mahito and then Shao Tucker. But like before Mahito, it's um his story is daddy.
Oh.
That man's crazy. I'm sorry, he's crazy. I
I
don't
mean,
know
yeah.
what Delulu lemonade he was sipping on. He need to spit it out because what? What I did find hilarious was that he turned into a titan.
Yeah.
And I guess like I'll call him a lava titan because he was melting everything, but like he wasn't a full complete titan. And so they took him
No.
out literally within like half a episode. And I was like, well, that was kind of
And
anticlimactic.
the way yeah, the way he just, like, runs, like, on the ground, just dragging his face.
It was like dragging his face, his like body. And so, by the time he gets to the town, it was already game over. And I was like, what? They really hyped this up as like a full battle scene. And it was not that at all.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish that they would have like had like battled it out a little bit with him, but it was over very quickly. And I was right. I was right. Let me just, for the record, okay? I know you know, and I know you remember this, but I was right about Aaron's daddy
Okay.
experimenting on everybody.
Was he?
Okay, look. Okay, don't knock me off my high horse. Let me stay on the high horse for a little
Where
bit.
is Aaron's dad?
He the monkey dude. Wasn't that him?
I don't know.
Boy,
Was that him? I
to have
can't
been
tell
because
you.
okay, I'm pretty sure that was him. I'm gonna say that's Aaron's dad for right now, okay?
Okay, okay.
But the just what I didn't know was that Historia's dad knew Aaron's dad, and then they did like the little backstory on Aaron's dad, and I was like,
Yeah.
so this man just came out the forest for. That's also another reason why I think he's that giant monkey dude. He just came out the forest, quote unquote, with no memory, really. How you get
Mhm.
there? He don't remember, but he decided to stay in the wall. And they're all wondering how these titans got in the wall. It's Aaron's dad. He did it. He did something. I don't know what he did, but he did something. He did something. So
Something's going on. Something's going on.
he's the giant ape looking one. Now, how he got blonde hair, I don't know, but I'm sticking to the story. I think
I
maybe
don't
the
know.
black haired version was a disguise, and he really got blonde hair, or maybe it's a descendant of Aaron. It could be Aaron. Like maybe Aaron's dad has a brother. I don't know, but right now in my head, I'm thinking it's Aaron's daddy, and I'm gonna stick to that. But I was right about Aaron's dad injecting Aaron with that serum. I was right
Mhm.
about that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they did reveal that.
Should he be on my hate anime list?
Aaron's dad?
Yeah.
You can decide that by the end of season 3.
Why is there more that's coming out about him? I don't think he
Um,
disappeared. I think he's hiding somewhere. I think no, I don't think he's hiding somewhere. I think he's the giant talking ape dude because he experimented on himself, right? He shot himself with the thing. I think he just got a delayed reaction.
I don't know, but we will find out.
I'm sticking to that story. He got a
I
delayed
like it.
reaction of whatever serum and was disappointed. And I don't know, somehow ended up turning into the giant ape. Because ain't no way that that giant ape is going around talking to people like normal. It has to be Aaron's dad. Aaron's Titan form can't even talk. Like no other Titans, people that turn, excuse me, no of the other people, excuse me, oh my gosh, none of the other people that can turn into Titans can speak when they're in their Titan form, right? So that has to be Aaron's dad. It has to be Aaron's dad.
I'm liking this route
Deductions.
that you're going. Yes.
But am I going down the right route or am I making a hard left?
I'll say you're I would say you're on the hotter side than the colder side, in my opinion.
Okay. In your opinion, in your knowledge.
Not my knowledge, in my opinion. The theory
Okay.
that you're saying, I like it.
Okay.
What did you think of Historia being a royalty?
I felt like it was kind of a forced subject, but I mean, she was bold enough. She was like, "Hey, let's do it." You know, if that's
Yeah.
the role y'all need me to be in, that's the role. So I do like Historia's character. Quite honestly, I think if she were to like whine or cry about it, I would have been mad
Yeah.
because, girl, why is you whining? You get a chance to rule over everybody. And you
Yeah.
can appoint people who can help you do that. And if you really don't want to do it, but I mean, I guess, you know, there's two different reactions when you're being told like, "Hey, you're going to be queen and rule over everybody," right? And so I feel like her reaction was the right reaction despite her looking like her reaction would have been polar opposite. And I think the reason I felt that way about her is because she was so quick to kind of do whatever her dad wanted her to do, aka try
Yeah.
and kill Aaron. I felt like she was just like very weak minded to then turn around, somehow find some strength, become strong willed, and then be like, "Look, I'm a rule over everybody. If that's what y'all want me to do, I will do it." So I did actually like that character development for her. I also like how she kept her promise with Levi, saying, "Once I become queen, I'm gonna beat you."
Yeah, yeah.
Beat you up.
I
She took one swing and everybody looked at him like,
like, oh,
I knew
I
she wasn't gonna hurt him. And he knew
yeah,
she
I
wasn't gonna
mean,
hurt him.
she's too nice. She's
She's
definitely
too nice.
sweet.
But that part was funny. I did enjoy
Yeah.
that.
She's like, I'll keep my promise here because I meant it."
She
And
did mean it. She said, "I'm standing on business from now on. You gotta follow me. Do whatever I say."
exactly. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, this Aaron kind of pissed me off because this whole time, I mean, I didn't really like him from the get-go, but this whole time he was like, "I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna destroy all the Titans, da 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 da," and then this season he was like, "I give up. Okay, just take me." And I'm like, "Are you serious? You give up that fast, bro? You have been fighting so hard to the point where it's become annoying, in my opinion.
Mm.
And then suddenly you're like, just take me out." Historia had to be like, "Stand up. Stop your crying." I didn't like that.
Well, when he got hit with all the memories, I was like, how is this going to change his personality?
Oh, he goes through,
A lot.
well, this season, yes.
That bothered me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Or a
Oh,
lot. But I guess
a
because it
lot.
was it was like information overload.
Yeah, yes. But the bigger question is, what do you think
Mhm.
about Armin this season? Because I know you have a lot of beef with that one.
I do got a lot of beef with him. He didn't really show up or out in this season, so I my feelings on him still stay the same. He wasn't really in this season, or at least the
Mhm.
start of the season. So
Don't worry,
I
he will be later.
I figured he might be because the last episode was like them reminiscing. And let me tell you something. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When they reminisced and Armin was thinking back of like him and Mikasa first meeting and interacting with Armin, and Armin was sitting down crying,
Mhm.
I laughed. I did. I busted out
Wow.
laughing.
Why do you hate this man so much? I feel
I
like it's a bit
busted
irrational.
out laughing because I'm like, both Aaron and Mikasa look like they got into a fight. No telling what they was fighting about, but it looks like they had gotten into a fight with somebody else, and Armin was sitting in a corner crying. And when the fight was all said and done, they went to Armin to check on Armin and make sure he was okay. And he was sitting there crying, and I just lost it. I was rolling. I'm sorry. It's just like
You're so mean. But that's funny.
I was like, "You didn't even join the fight. What you crying for?" Well, I don't know if they even fought, but that's what it looked like to me.
Mhm.
And so I personally don't like my feelings haven't changed for Armin,
Okay.
like at all. Um, which is okay. I wasn't expecting much from him this season anyway. My feelings for Aaron changed. And it's not like I dislike him, but his character got annoying very quickly.
Yeah.
Um his whole like I'm going to save everybody and I will just do what I have to do to I can't do anything right. Like that, I was like, ugh.
You're
Now,
like, "Pick
mind
a
you,
side."
bro, I was like, please pick a side. You either gonna be sad and depressed, or you gonna be out here trying to change your life so you can help save everybody. Like, pick one. You cannot do both. Okay, you can't be both. But I also understand that he is now traumatized.
I mean, yeah, he's been traumatized.
He's been traumatized this whole show
Mhm. And he's
since
only
season
about to get
one.
more traumatized.
Well, and that's why I'm like, I don't dislike Aaron because he's got so much trauma going on
Mhm.
that I recognize he doesn't always know how to handle it.
Yeah.
I will give him that.
And he's still a kid.
However,
No, from the get-go, I'm telling you, he's been annoying because I think it's that embodiment of he doesn't even know anything, and it's not like he's the most skilled warrior or anything like that. He just happened to be given this power, right? And
mhm,
then thinks like he can solve all the problems of the world or whatever. If you have that type of attitude, then I'm like, stick to it, bro. But then once a little thing crumbles, he's like, I can't do anything. And that just annoys me. Like if a main protagonist is like that, I'm just annoyed by it because I'm like, either stick to your guns and keep fighting forward, or don't do that from the start and then suddenly give up.
yeah. Well, I felt like he did that a lot. But I guess in the
You did.
beginning,
That's
like
fine.
season 1 and season 2, it didn't really bother me as much. Like season 2, I noticed it, but it wasn't enough to be like, okay, this is a major annoyance. It wasn't until season 3. I guess like let me rephrase that. The end of season 2, I noticed it more when he kept biting the mess out of his arms. And I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. Like, come on now. But it really wasn't until season 3 it hit me, and I was like, okay, number one, this boy is going through some trauma, some serious trauma. He don't know how to get through said trauma. So he's just reacting to whatever is going on around him. So in that mindset, I kind of get it, but at the same time, he was annoying. More so this
Yes.
season, the whole oh his story just let me die here. I just if everything it's all my fault, and I'm like, bro, it's not your fault. It's your daddy's fault. It's your daddy's fault. You can't blame yourself for whatever your daddy did because he basically turned you into a monster.
Mm,
Like if we're honest, everything that happened to Aaron was because of his daddy.
mm, mm, mm,
Mm.
mm.
That's a shame.
Or is it? No.
Wait a
I
minute.
I'm honestly very interested to hear your opinion of the transition of the characters, and especially, like, towards the end of this season. Oh my god. I am so interested to hear what you have to say. Ugh.
Well, I will say this: Levi and Mikasa are still my favorites.
Okay, so this part 2, they were your
Yeah,
favorites. I mean, I
yeah.
feel like this like season 3 part 1 was kind of focused on their background, and we find out, like, same last name, and they're somehow related, and they were
Who?
hunted. Well, they're
Levi
Ackerman.
and Mikasa?
So Kenny reveals that he has the last name, Ackerman.
Yeah.
That's Mikasa's last name.
Oh my god, I didn't even make that connection.
Yeah.
Because I completely forgot about Mikasa's last name. Oh wait, they do.
Yeah.
They do. Wait. They talk about this for a few minutes in this show.
There was
I
like
think
a
I
little bit of a talk.
completely
Yeah.
bypassed that. Oh my god.
Yeah. They
So
never really
that's
fully
that
bring it up, but
okay.
they have they share that name.
That's why at the very end of part 1, Aaron makes a comment like, "I don't have the same power as Mikasa and Levi."
Mhm. Mhm.
Bro, let me tell you something. If I get to the end of season 3 and find out that Mikasa and Levi are cousins, I'm done with the show. Cause ain't no way that they're brother and sister. Okay? We've already established they're not brother and sister, but they might be cousins.
Yeah.
They just might be cousins. Either way it goes, Mikasa in my head has established her dominance as a full 100% baddie because when she was going through and fighting all them people when Aaron got kidnapped, bro, I was like, give a round of applause to Mikasa because she is standing on business 100%.
Mhm.
Okay? I now understand why Curtis liked Mikasa so much.
Mikasa's a baddie. She is a
She stands
baddie.
on business and she does not care.
And it sucks that such a baddie is so obsessed with someone like Aaron. I'm like, "Girl, you could do so much better."
He saved her, so maybe she has a
She's just obsessed with him.
hero complex, maybe.
I mean, he saved her once. Granted, it was a pretty intense moment,
It
but
was. He stabbed somebody for her and then encouraged her
yeah.
to stab somebody else, which was not really what you want to hear from like 11-year-olds, but
Yeah.
he in turn, I think also she might be infatuated with him because he basically kind of helped her open up and see a different side of herself that she probably never thought that she knew. Like, if you think about it, if her parents, no disrespect, but if her parents were still alive, she never would have tapped into that power that she has. I personally don't think. But because her parents died, she got kidnapped and Aaron saved her. Aaron, in turn, was the catalyst in order for her power to awaken. So I think that's why she's so obsessed with him because she probably feels like I'm not strong until Aaron is with me or Aaron is beside me.
Yeah, so I think it was discussed, like, their bloodline. I think they talked about, like, "Oh, there was a moment when I just suddenly knew I could do anything," kinda thing,
Mm-hmm.
and Levi shares that sentiment.
With Mikasa. Yeah, I remember that part. I don't know how I just forgot that they got the same last name. That like went over my head, but it is what it is. But overall, season 3, part 1 was good, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, but I'm enjoying Attack on Titan.
I told you to watch it. Told you. Yo, the fact that you were, like, telling you guys you do not understand. She was like, "I'm gonna watch the next episode. I'm just gonna watch it." I was like, "No, you cannot. You have to do this. We have to record this first before you move on."
That just goes to show how much I love and respect you, because
You held you held back for me.
if you was anybody else, I would have just lied and been like, "Yeah, I didn't start it." Would have been already done with season 3, part 2.
And I feel like because you would have known a lot more things, you would have been like I don't think you could have held back. You would have been like, "Okay, we need to talk about this. I'm sorry I watched it, but we need to have a discussion."
I forgot who I was talking to. I was like, I wonder if I just watch like part 2, like she won't know, she won't find out. I forgot who I was talking to. Um, but the, whoever I was talking to was like, she'll know. And she'll know because they reveal some things at the end of season
Yes.
3, and you won't be able to get past that part.
Yeah, you
I was like,
I
oh.
think yeah, I think if you only watch, like, maybe a few episodes in, yeah, but then there's a certain point in which so much happens that you would be like you would just be giving yourself away because 'cause you'd be like, yeah, this," and then I'll be like, "Wait, how do you know this?" I'd be like, "Oh, wait, no."
It's like, I Googled it.
Then I would've been real mad.
No, I did not Google anything except for, okay, y'all, I sent Mika an article before I started watching season 3.
Oh, I know, you guys.
It was on Armin, and I can't even remember the name of the article, but I was
You
like,
don't
I
have
agree
to.
with everything. It was like top 10 reasons Armin is not a good character or something like that. But I sent it to her, and I guess there were spoilers in it for future seasons.
Yes.
And I
I
was
was
like, "Oh,
mad.
don't worry. I didn't read it. I didn't read it fully. Like I think I didn't even read all of like the top 10 things. I just read a few things, and I was like, agree, agree, agree. Okay, let me send this."
Girl, first rule of an anime like this, you cannot read online, okay? It's called spoilers.
There was no spoilers given that I received.
You'll eventually find out.
Yeah. But overall, part 1 was really good. Things that I liked, Mikasa and Levi
Mhm.
killing it out here. Killing it. Okay? Them fight scenes, yes, killing it. Um, that's pretty much the only thing that I liked in this season. Oh, and Historia becoming queen. That was nice.
Mhm.
Um, and things I didn't like for this season, Historia's daddy,
Yeah, no, he's weird.
Aaron's daddy,
Mhm.
uh and Kenny. They were the only ones that I was like, no, I can't rock with y'all. Oh, I also, this
Understandable.
is very, very small, but I also like the them all sitting at the table eating meat for the first time, even though it's been
Oh,
such a
yeah.
long time.
Yes.
And what's her name? I forgot her name, but the one that's always like,
Sasha,
yeah,
the potato
Sasha.
girl, yeah.
Yes. Sasha literally goes crazy, and Coney is trying to like make her pass out, and he was like,
Yeah.
she's already passed out, but she's still moving. I can't get her to move.
Oh, I love
They
Sasha.
end up tying her up to
Yeah.
a wooden pole in the area. I was like, I love this. Like this particular comedic relief in these shows, very much needed. It was
Yeah.
perfection. I thought it was hilarious.
See, would you have ever thought you would be this deep into Attack on Titan?
No, I didn't.
And
Like
I bet you
I
never would have thought you
To
would.
be honest, I was kind of hoping season 2 was really boring that I just dropped it
Well,
and
it's
so
only
I
about to
didn't
get
have to pick
crazier
it back
now.
up. It's like, dang, season 2 was good. Season 3 was good. Season 3 part 1. I didn't finish it. I promise. I did not finish it.
Dead or not. If you did, you're a really good liar. Like, really good.
I promise you, I am officially starting part 2 tomorrow and or like
This coming
this
week.
weekend. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it with you because this actually season 3 part 2 is probably my favorite out of the show.
Mm.
So I'm gonna rewatch it like fully.
So I just need to let you know when I start watching it.
Yeah, we can watch together.
Hey. Be prepared for my all caps text.
Ooh, 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 ooh. It's gonna be so good, so juicy.
Just get prepared because they coming. It's coming.
So you guys, make sure you keep following us because she's gonna watch the end of the season, and I'm pretty sure if you guys are Attack on Titan fans, season 3 gotta be top tier. Gots to be top tier, especially that part 2. Ooh. But you guys let us know, what was your favorite part about season 3, part 1? And who's your favorite character? I feel like a lot of people like Levi and Mikasa. Or who's your least favorite character? I'm honestly curious. Are you guys on board with this whole Ichigo hating Armin so much?
Yeah, everybody's on. Matter of fact, I talked to somebody recently who joined my argument. So yes,
Okay,
I have a fellow
apparently.
I have a fellow Armin hater.
And as always, like, be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Anime Sekai Podcast. We will be back next week with another episode on Attack on Titan season 3, and you guys know that one's going to be a juicy one. I think Ichigo's going to have a lot to say, a lot of opinions. So that'll be very interesting. So, stay tuned and keep watching us, keep posted on that stuff. It's going to be really good, guys. But thanks again for listening and chilling with us here, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye guys. Catch you next week.